Hey everybody, JW Franz here with Decision Point Technologies at NRF 2025, and welcome to our store. What we're here today to talk to you all about is essentially how the use of RAIN RFID, along with other serialized data carriers like 2D barcode, can really enable a streamlined consumer experience in the store and show how that technology can be used from not only an inventory visibility perspective, but also translate that into a more seamless consumer experience, as well as showing how that technology can extend to loss detection capabilities. So if you look at kind of at the macro view of what we're showing here, again, we're talking about consumer experience, OmniPay, which is essentially various ways of working around point of sale, as well as loss detection. So that said, the way we're starting our story today is I am an online shopper. I am a rewards member to a given retailer, and what I have done prior to arriving to the store was actually went onto my mobile and found that online there's a shirt that appears to be available in the store. Now these shirts are in high demand. I don't know if I want to commit to purchasing that shirt yet because I don't know how it's going to feel or look on me. So as a rewards member, what I would have done through the retailer's app is reserved that item online. So through reserving online, picking up store, Ropus, here I am now in the Decision Point Technologies store to go and retrieve my order. So to do that, I actually come to the store where we have a Signify locker, a sister company of Decision Point Technologies, and I want to go and retrieve the t-shirt that I purchased, that I reserved online. So as you can see here, I have gone and selected that item. I entered in my passcode that I would have gotten as a rewards member to go and retrieve that shirt. And now through the locker, I am going to go and get it. And now you can see that I have been able to retrieve this t-shirt that I reserved online. Now that I've come all the way down to the Decision Point Technologies store, I want to make my time worthwhile, so I figured, I'm going to shop around and look for some other things, and lo and behold, I come across this t-shirt that I like as well. So now I reserved an item online, I found another item in the store, and now at this point I'm ready to go and purchase those items before I leave on my way. So I'm now going to carry on over to our Decision Point Technologies self-checkout station to complete my purchase. Alright, so here I am. I am at the point of sale RFID enabled self-checkout station by Zebra Technologies and our partner WiseSense. And again, as I mentioned earlier, I am a rewards member to a given retailer, and as a rewards member, that retailer has allowed me to experience a more frictionless shopping experience by providing me the ability to use RFID self-checkout as a service they offer. So here I am at the self-checkout station, and the process is actually quite simple. So as you can see through our Zebra kiosk powered by the WiseSense software, I put my items into what we call the basket, and now I am going to start the process of checking those items out. And you can see quite seamlessly and easily, the RFID enabled basket has captured those two items, the blue shirt and the orange shirt that I put here in the basket, while also not reading other tagged items that I have here in the area. So it's a very seamless experience, and it's a very accurate experience to ensure that the items that I am purchasing are in fact what's actually in the basket. So at this point, I'm going to proceed on with my purchase. Now, as an extended offering and what Zebra provides in market, not only are we using RFID in the self-checkout station using the FX7500, we also have the new Zebra KC50 kiosk. In addition to using the kiosk as the point-of-sale terminal, we also support the use of Zebra Pay to accept that point-of-sale payment. So at this point, I'm going to proceed to pay with Zebra Pay. And through my mobile phone, you can see now through the use of my mobile phone with Zebra Pay, I'm able to make that a very seamless experience. If I choose, I can email myself a receipt or I can print one out, but for now I'm going to say I don't need it and I'm going to move on. So what you would notice is on this screen is there's a step in this process as well that is seamless to myself, which is these items were actually disenrolled from the system, which means the WiseTrack software recognizes that these items have been purchased, and now I'm able to leave the store and be on my way. Now here we are again at the RFID-enabled self-checkout station. And what you saw a few minutes ago was I was actually able to go through this whole process of completing a seamless transaction, and then upon payment of my items, I was able to leave the store. Now what you did not see is actually going on behind the scenes in this wall behind me is we have another Zebra-powered RFID reader. That reader is actually sitting there for a loss detection use case for our customers. So in the event that a customer wants to use RAIN RFID to help mitigate problems they're having with shrink, by putting an RFID reader at that store exit, we were able to account for if an item was purchased or not. Furthermore, this Decision Point Technology store didn't really want to have a lot of RFID infrastructure being visible to the consumer. So what you actually don't see again is the RFID reader is behind me inside this wall. So again, now that I'm ready to leave the store, I decided, you know what, I like what I bought, but I also found something else that I wanted to take. No one's really watching me, so I'm going to just take it with me as I walk out the store. Now, what you're going to notice though is at that point in time when I do this, the Zebra-powered RFID reader behind that wall is actually going to detect that this item that I took with me was not properly paid for at the self-checkout. So take a look. All right, so as I was saying earlier, here in the Decision Point Technologies booth, or in our store I should say, we're showcasing how RAIN RFID technology, in addition to barcode technologies and other data collection technologies, can be used in the world of retail to enable a more frictionless consumer experience. And one of the things that we're actually happy to share with you all today as well is how through a combination of those technologies used by a given retailer, whether it be the use of QR codes, NFC, Bluetooth, RFID, is we can provide a very secured self-checkout solution by combining those technologies in addition to EAS to make sure that those high-valued items within a store cannot easily be removed. So that said, here with our software partner WiseSense and my friend Shuki, we wanted to go and show you how through the use of this technology and a mobile phone, a consumer can have a very, again, seamless experience to interact with the product and also then pay for it and remove its EAS tag to support any loss detection initiatives.
Thank you, JW. So what we're going to demonstrate here, as JW mentioned, is a frictionless mobile shopping experience within the store, which is very similar to e-commerce experience where you have it home. So I'm going to use my mobile phone, which is my ordinary iPhone, so I can scan the QR code which is attached to the garment. So I open up my camera, that's a standard camera. The minute I see it here, I get the information on the item, the availability of colors, sizes, and so on. And if I'm happy with it, I can just literally pay for it on my mobile. Once I paid for it on my mobile, I can actually have multiple items. I pay for it. The system will send a signal to the tag to be opened, and then I can basically open it up either with my phone or with the Zebra EM45, which is a mobile cashier type of phone, to unlock the tag upon payment. Okay, so I get the confirmation that I'm able, this tag was paid for, and I'm pushing on unlock, and I can unlock the tag. As simple as that. I drop it for reuse, these are reusable tags, and I just walk away. I don't need a kiosk, I don't need a cashier, I can just literally walk away with the item.